Oh, everybody, before I get out of here, I just want to say one thing. So, we know that Vic Mignogna is going to Command Con. I don't need to say it. Y'all know. Oh, and kids, I want to make this clear. I am Vic Mignogna. I do like the work that Vic Mignogna does. Period, point blank. But when people are actually being abused, assaulted, and raped, that is I do not condone rape. I do not condone anything of any kind. So don't think that I do. Don't think just because we're all fans of Vic Mignogna. Don't think we all don't. We're all basically wanting to see everybody get fucking abused and assaulted and all that stuff. That's not how we get down. Yeah. That's not how I get down, at least. But I did want to talk about this just a bit. Because when I do my Funimation video, that's going to be my last little thing. My last little nail in the coffin. My last little say on the matter. And that's it. But I do want to do these little supplementary videos. Because honestly, I want to make myself more clear. So no one thinks I'm just doing this to be doing this. I'm just a Vic Mignogna fanboy just trying to stand up for Vic. Because let's just be real. Let's be real here. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to jump in and go, Monica, you're wrong. But I'm gonna say this.
Like 3 other people canceled, and I've never even heard of those people before. One was a cosplayer that nobody knows of. One was a YouTuber who literally just started YouTubing and has 3 videos uploaded, and they're all Dragon Ball Heroes re-uploads. He has no original content at all. And the third one, I even forget who it is, to be quite honest, but I'll show you guys who I'm talking about in a moment when we scroll through here. So I don't understand what this person's talking about. It's a shame seeing everyone having to cancel.
Okay, who's everyone? What I hear, it's just a few people that no one really knows, and Monica Rial. Again, this is the kind of crap that I just kind of sit here and go, okay, don't go, man. If y'all felt like you unsafe, I personally doubt that you'd be unsafe. I feel like it's more, I think what's going to be really unsafe, I think the thing that would be unsafe is probably the fight that will probably break out, because we got a bunch of Vic Mignogna fans that will ride and die for Vic, and we got a bunch of freaking Monica Rial and Kick Vic supporters that are probably going to be at there too. I don't want to go because I know there's going to be a fight. I feel it in my fucking bones. I ain't jumping in that. Trust me, I have seen my fair share of fucking fights, and trust me, when it's a gigantic group, you don't want to be in that shit no matter what. But I do support Vic Mignogna. Okay? Because again, you guys can say, well, Bugsy, you don't know if he's innocent yet. I don't. But when the court case is actually done, everything's processed, then that's when I'll do it. But for right now, it doesn't seem like the Cake Vic side actually has any actual substantial evidence. And truly, that's what I'm seeing. That's what I've been seeing for the past few months. You know how hard this has been for me as an anime fan? Of everything Funimation? This is the most hardest thing I ever had to go through. It's the only second hardest thing I had to go through. The first hardest thing was dealing with the death of my father. Okay? But this was like the second hardest thing I had to go through. But, you know, I'm not here to drum sympathy up or anything. But this was pretty hard. This was pretty hard to go through because I love anime. I've loved anime since I was a little boy, watching Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and everything else I could get my hands on. So this has been freaking a roller coaster of emotions for me. And it sucks, but, let's just say, I'm not going to say my actual last name, but let's just say we Kuro men have to endure. Okay? We have to endure because, we got to. That's just how it is. And it sucks. It hurts. It really sucks that various voice actors who I freaking admired are turning into such asshats. I heard the freaking voice actor of Majin Buu is going completely apeshit, going completely fucking unprofessional. But it's like you voice actors don't understand. You guys should be wanting to not have the fans fight. You should want them all to be united. Because the one thing that I've sought out to do as a fan Brad Basher is to unite fandoms, to unite a fandom, to unite us all, so we're not fucking fighting with each other every 5 minutes. So one day we can all just be cool with each other. You in the Dragon Ball fandom? Oh yeah, cool, man. That's what I've always wanted. But because of this, everything's splintered, fractured, broken. But none of you care. None of you care. Because, us fans are interchangeable to y'all. I know that's true. You know how hard it was to hear that Sean Schimmel is nothing more than a fucking tool? I mean, fuck, even Ergen, even Erden would go, now, I've seen a lot of tools in my day, Mr. Schimmel, but you had to be the gloving worst. Best believe that. Yeah. Oh my god. But honestly, I'm not even, I'm joking just to kind of ease myself. But yeah, I don't know what kind of, you boys have to pretend like you get it. But this whole thing was like a fucking pain in my heart, and it felt like I was being stabbed. Trust me. And let me tell you, I may not know what being stabbed is like, but I know what being stabbed when an IV drip is like when they can't find the right vein to stick it in. Trust me, I know that. I may not even the right vein. Ugh. You guys, I'll tell you a story. I'll tell you a story next week or tomorrow. I'll tell you a story tomorrow because you guys need to hear that one. But basically, yeah, it kind of sucked. It almost made me question, why do I even like anime? Why do I even like the various voice actors? Hell, why do I voice act in the first place? Those were the various questions that were running through my head that day. When I first heard about this, and it kept going and going and going and going, and when I said I was neutral, it was my way of just stepping back because I couldn't take it. Because every bit of it was making me really, really, honest to God, sad. Because I thought to myself, no, this would, this happened, this would happen in freaking Hollywood with a bunch of actors that feel like they overplayed their welcome, or a bunch of YouTubers who think that they can do whatever they want. But I was like, no, not the Dragon Ball voice cast, not them. This shouldn't this shouldn't be happening for like a week when that started. That's all I was thinking about. The thing about me is I can put up a good fucking poker face because I can put up a poker face and you guys can I can make it look like nothing's bothering me, but yeah, this bothered me on so many levels. This was and is a very disillusioning time for me. And I know that not every voice actor is going to be a perfect little angel, but I just thought that these people, wouldn't act like the same kind of idiots I deal with on a daily basis. I thought y'all would have a little bit more decorum than that, a little bit more sense, a little bit more everything. But here I am, making this video. A video I didn't even want to make. But I heard Hirohige talk about how he feels about it, and I need to talk about how I feel about it. You know, it sucks. I wasn't really gonna go to Kame Kamehacon, Kamehacon, only because in a few months I'm gearing up with a trip for with my family and my girlfriend. So I don't really have time to go to a con, and I don't feel like going to a con after all this stuff. It's just it's been hard. Okay, it's been hard. But hey, I'm Bugsy No Name. Dealing with the hard shit, so no one else. So dealing with the hard shit and still kind of keeping a smiling face is what I do best. If you know, like if my entertaining needs were, if my entertaining skills are worth anything, that. It's that and the fact that I can do. It's the fact. It's that and the fact that I got the way I react to things, kind of cartoonily, and the way I can just improv off anything. And yeah, folks, I still do voice act, just not in the same extent that I used to. But I'm thinking of just going back to it, or trying to at least. But hey, you didn't come here to hear me talk about my problems. Let's get into the act. Let's get into this, shall we?
I mean, the biggest name to cancel right now is Monica Rial by far. It's not even close. The other people are nobody even really knew who they were to begin with. To be quite honest, it was probably some of the people pulling some strings to even get them panels to begin with. But this does still hurt me a little bit because this person goes on to say this is supposed to be for the Dragon Ball fans, and it just became so divided now. It is supposed to be for the Dragon Ball fans. Kamehacon is a convention all about Dragon Ball for the fans. And this is certainly not helping the fans when these VAs are pulling out. It's too bad that they couldn't just be supportive of the fans that want Vic there and keep their appearance, and they don't have to interact with Vic at all. The convention would probably be working with all these people to not interact with each other. You probably have panels on the complete opposite side of the convention, I'm assuming. But you still cancel anyway.
Yeah, it's what it is. I can't even say it is what it is. It's just these people. It's just come to my attention that these people are just petty. Whether Vic did anything or not, I feel like even if he didn't do anything or not, I felt like something else would have been going on with them to try and get to mess with Vic in some way. I don't know. I feel like that. And you guys can be like, Bugsy, you don't know that. I don't know, man, but it seems like they've had vitriol for Vic far longer than this little incident. All of them. And y'all can say, Bugsy, seriously, you don't know. I'm like, how do you know that that's not the case? And yeah, they could be professional. They could do it for the fans. But they're playing their cards. They're playing their cards. And that's what they want to do. There ain't nothing we can do. It is what it is. I hate saying that in this particular sense. Because, yeah, I'm with you, Hiei. They could. I'm with you. I'm with you, Hero Hiei. I'm with you. They could basically try to be professional and not have any interactions with Vic. They could. Honestly, they could. But they're not. That's not how they want to play it. It is what it is. It is what it is, my friend. It's a sad truth. When I say that, it's a sad truth we all gotta deal with. Like your favorite voice acting heroes being a bunch of entitled babies, unprofessional babies, and just coming to terms with that they're not the heroes you thought they were. And here, and here I am, just sitting here, just talking about this.
Man. Completely reasonable. You shouldn't force yourself to go if you don't feel safe. In response to Monica saying, I love you guys, but I have concerns about my safety.
My guess is she feels like all the big fans are gonna pop off and do something. And listen to me, guys. If any of you decide to go after Monica Rial, listen to me. You just prove her right. You prove all these guys. If anything pops off, don't do if you guys are planning anything to do with Command Con, don't, because you're just proving the other side right. You're proving to them that we are all criminals, that we're all just douches, and we just support Vic because we're just faithful fans that are gonna just be his little soldiers. When we're not, we're just people who support a man who we feel got wronged. Okay, that's how we feel. So please, I'm asking you not to harass anybody. Let them believe what they want to believe, and let us. And you kick Vic, guys, let us do the same. I don't know even why that's such a hard thing for you to grasp your hands on. Because when this case goes out, when it's finally all said and done, and there's proof that Vic did something, I'll concede to you guys. But if there isn't, if there's nothing, then you know. And that's why I hate this, because I feel like they brought us into they brought us into this fight. None of us asked for it. Let's be real. None of us asked for this. Trust me. A lot of us were feeling that high when we were watching the Broly movie, and we just wanted to keep it at that. None of us wanted this. But the way it seems like it's going, none of us have seen any kind of proof or anything. And that, my friends, is a little bit weird, don't you think? And I could talk about this all day. I could sit here and just talk about that all day. But again, saving it for my Funimation video.
I just don't understand that logic. What is the concern that you weren't concerned about before? to do anything makes pretty much no sense. I don't know if you're talking about that though. What are you talking about? Are you talking about Vic fans? Are you thinking Vic fans would do? People have been saying that ever since Vic got invited back to the convention. Been seeing SJWs going off on Twitter talking about.
Because I think something's gonna go down, man. I think something's truly gonna go down. And I think, a lot of people are pulling out because I think Monica's pulling out because of her safety. And I think that's what's going on. I think something's gonna pop off. It ain't gonna be nice or fun. Just be prepared. If it will, like guys, if you go into Command Con and something happens, if something happens, guys, be prepared for it. Like if it ain't gonna pop off, don't be prepared. But if there is, be ready for it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know, man. We got a bunch of people who are equally angry on both sides, and it ain't looking good. It may look good. It may look good. It may not. I'm telling you. My dad always told me, be reactive, be active and reactive, or something like that. Right now I'm kind of forgetting, but again, be ready if it happens. If it don't, be cool. Be cool, be chipper, because at least Vic, gets kind of a little bit of a win on this side, at least. So guys, we can take it where we can get it. And we should, if any of you really are planning to do something violent, just know this. Do you really want to do it? Or do you feel like you got to? If it's happening. That's all I have to say. On that note, let's move a little forward, shall we?
That's fine. I do feel bad about Monica Real not attending because she actually has a fan base that cares about anime and cares about Dragon Ball. That would like to see her. So it sucks that those people will be let down. And Peach also pulled eyes. Here's me announcing I'll no longer be attending KamehaCon. Okay. Go ahead and don't attend. That's fine. I do feel bad about Monica Real not attending because she actually has a fan base that cares about anime and cares about Dragon Ball. That would like to see her. So it sucks that those people will be let down. I don't think that's the case for your fans, though. I mean, if you have any, I don't really know. I mean, you probably have a few. Twitch Thoughts always do. The type of guys that go on Twitch and watch Twitch Thoughts.
I mean, I don't know this chick, so I can't really say she's a Twitch Thought. I'm just going what he ain't saying. Okay, I ain't implying shit. But if you really don't care about KamehaCon and just kind of wanted to go because Vic Mignogna wasn't gonna be there, that means you don't really care about Dragon Ball. You're just there to just get a little some of that fucking reputation. Get some of that reputation, some of that recognition. And if you actually, if you don't, if you're not going, I don't know if he is right about you not caring about Dragon Ball because we can't really say you don't if we don't know yet. But if you don't, because I've been seeing a lot of people hop on Dragon Ball a little bit, and mostly for views and fame, and I'm like, if you don't really care about Dragon Ball, why are you doing it? You guys are gonna end up like certain somebody called Scoutfly. You're gonna put your heart into this, and you're not gonna really feel anything about it. It's just gonna be a job to you. For the people who really love Dragon Ball, the people who put their heart, soul in every video that they do, and really shows the passion of what they love, those are the people that should be going to KamehaCon. People like people like me who love Dragon Ball, who didn't fucking fall out of it because they felt like were pretentious. They were too freaking high and mighty for Dragon Ball because Dragon Ball to them is kid stuff. Goku getting a new thing of power is kid stuff. You know? Because we got a lot of pretentious people in the anime community. Let's be real. I'm being real with you guys. There are a few pretentious people in the anime community that I've seen. I'm not gonna name them by name, but they're there. But the one thing I will say, I say go if you got that passion for Dragon Ball. Go because you want to either support Vic or you just want to be there with other like-minded Dragon Ball fans. Do it because you want to. Do it because you love Dragon Ball. Do it because it matters to you. Do it because you love anime. And don't be suckered in because of all this controversy, this drama. Do it because you love Dragon Ball. Do it because if you were like me and you watched Dragon Ball for the first time on freaking Toonami, and the first part of it was the Ocean dub. Yeah, you guys remember that? Even though it was licensed by Funimation. Figure out how that works. So, yeah. So, guys, I'm just telling you. Go because you love Dragon Ball. Don't be like these people who are just using Dragon Ball to boast themselves up. Do it because you love it. You know? Make your old Uncle Bugsy proud. You know what I mean? Make your old Uncle No Name proud. You know what I'm saying?
Here's the other person that canceled, along with Monica and Peach. I don't know if I told you guys about this person already. This person, I don't even know how they got a panel there. They must have had some sort of strings pulled at the upper level. Why am I throwing shade? Because this person literally, their YouTube channel is literally them just re-uploading episodes of Dragon Ball Heroes. It's not original content at all.
I'm not even going to say, let's just say, I'm not going to talk about this person specifically because Perfection's taking care of that. It's kind of good that Perfection's doing most of the stuff I'm not doing because, it gives me more time to focus on the other stuff. That doesn't mean I'm working with them or anything. I'm just saying it's good that there are other people that do the same thing I do. I don't know. I'm just not in the Dragon Ball community as deeply as Perfection and the others are. I'm more of a guy who comes in, says my piece, and bounces.
They literally just re-upload episodes, and that got him a panel, dude. I'm not even kidding, guys. This is his YouTube channel. Look, this is all he's got. Super Dragon Ball Heroes Complete arc or something. Dragon Ball Super Broly. Dragon Ball Episode 7, Episode 8, Episode 9 of Heroes and all that. It's just uploading. He just uploads other... Put in this position. He went to bat for me, and now I feel like I'm betraying him. I'll read one more. My panel was supposed to be on Sunday morning, so maybe Mignana, who presumably has to be shoehorned into the schedule somehow, can do one of his infamous church services in my room at that hour. 2 weeks later, I will be at Jordan Con Inc., which has a sensible harassment policy.
I am not even going to say... I'm going to say one thing. Mr. Mignana doesn't try to force his own religion down people's throats. If you didn't remember the time he fought those two freaking fake Christians who were telling us all that we all suck because we watch anime and shit, and saying that God hates us because of that fact, you wanna, okay, talk shit, man. Do what you gotta do. That's on you, but be disrespectful, man. I can tell you this. Karma's a bitch, my friend. Karma's a bitch. And I ain't no threat. I ain't no threat from me. Friggin' freaking karma itself. If you guys do it, because you guys have all done messed up things, and I'm telling you, karma's gonna collect on y'all. And and the only person that's gonna know is you guys. That's all I gotta say.
Policy. Why? How are you getting invited to these conventions, bro? You just upload shit on YouTube.
Yeah. Let me just say there's some things you don't know that I've been picking up on because of perfection. Let's just say that. I'm just gonna walk away from that right now.
Absolutely beyond me, guys. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much, guys, for your support covering this stuff. It has been a freaking mind opener for me, and I'm glad I'm not doing this alone. I'm so glad that I've got an awesome community behind me as we travel down this loony freaking alleyway of loons, right? Freaking Looney Tunes over here together, guys. At least we have.
And I'm glad, you know, for once, doing stuff like this, I don't even feel alone. Usually, it always feels like I'm fighting. I'm fighting with the whole. I'm fighting with half of the fandom. I'm not fighting with half of the fandom. But it feels like now, doing this video, it feels like I'm not really that alone. I mean, I'm not gonna cry or anything, but it feels good, man. It feels good. And I'm probably a little tired myself. But yeah, just it feels good that I'm not doing this by myself for once. And yeah, this is kind of a Fanbread Basher video, just without me going, you know, fuck and ass and shit and piss. And you're the one who, you know, more like that.
Have each other through this maddening journey. If you enjoyed this, please leave a thumbs up.
Maddening, frustrating, and heartbreaking journey. That's what it feels like.
Comment below your thoughts. I'll take a look. Maybe get back to you. Subscribe if you're not. Turn that notification bell on as well. It's hugely important. Subscribing doesn't really do anything nowadays unless you have that thing ticked. So appreciate that. And if you'd like to do a little bit extra to support this channel,
okay. Now, guys, I'm done. And I'm actually going to put this video up, and I'm a little bit afraid. Because I've been staying out of this for so long, and now I'm going to say, now I'm going to be officially in it again. You know, it's not like I don't have the balls to do it. Because I do, which is... It just feels great that I'm not doing this alone for once. You know? Mostly every fucking thing I've been through while doing the Fanbread Basher stuff, I've been alone. Sometimes it's been good. Other times it's been bad. But for once, I can confidently say, I'm not alone. Well, everybody, I'll see you later. And oh yeah, you know what? You know, Team H first. More Team H spotlights are coming. I just needed a week to just chill and reevaluate some things, and you know, and get a handle on some new stuff for Roblox videos. So I'll be seeing you guys later. Peace, everybody. And Hirohige, again, Hirohige, Perfection, everybody. Just thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, because I feel like I don't have it in me anymore to do what I do anymore. Not by myself. Not for something this huge. And I want to thank you all, because I just want to thank you guys, because usually I always feel like I'm alone. I feel like I'm alone when I do these things. When I'm taking on these things. And normally that's cool, but dealing with a whole bunch of Kick Vic fans, a bunch of SJWs that are so angry and so pissed they don't listen to reason, it kind of scares you. But it doesn't scare me because myself. It scares me because I got family and a lot of other things. That's why it scares me. And the fact that I was getting a little bit depressed by this whole thing is another reason entirely. But hey, I'm Pugsy No Name. I always know how to. It's me always shaking the dice. This is how I am.